Welcome to our city. I'm Alonzo Jones, sitting in for Mayor Chris Bollwage. And here's what's going on this week around our city. On Tuesday, August 25th at 6 p.m., Mayor Bollwage will join members of the Uruguayan community as well as other Elizabeth residents for a flag-raising ceremony. The event will take place in front of City Hall. On Wednesday, August 26th at 11 a.m., Mayor Bollwage will attend the City of Elizabeth Office on Aging's annual Hawaiian Luau. It will be held at the O'Donnell Dempsey Senior Center located at 622 Salem Avenue in Elizabeth. For more information, please call 908-820-4045. Later that evening, Mayor Bollwage will attend the Elizabeth Home Improvement's first-time home buyer event in Elizabeth City Council chambers located on the 3rd floor in City Hall. The program, which will include representatives from Brand New Day, will provide information to residents on how to buy a home within a budget, as well as to schedule a tour of foreclosed homes here in Elizabeth. In addition, the program will provide support and guidance for those individuals who decide to make an offer on a house. For more information or to register for courses, please contact EHIP at 908-352-8450 or Brand New Day at 908-282-0781. On Thursday, August 27th at 6 p.m., the Elizabeth Summer Concert Series continues at the train station on West Grand Street with a performance by Kashmir. The Summer Concert Series is sponsored by the Bureau of Tourism, Culture and Heritage Affairs, the Elizabeth Development Company, and the historic Midtown SID for more, which is also the Special Improvement District. For more information, call 908-820-4238. On Friday, August 28th at 6 p.m., Mayor Bollwage will attend the weekly Dare basketball tournament located at the Frederick Slavin Recreation Center on Richmond Street in Elizabeth. Please call the Recreation Department for more information at 908-820-4226. If you need more information about these or any other events this week, please call the Public Information Office at 908-820-4124. Joining me today is the President of City Council, our Councilwoman at Large, Patricia Perkins-Auguste. How are you, Councilwoman?
Fine, thank you.
Welcome, and it's great to have you aboard. How's your summer going so far?
It's going good. I'm having a lot of fun time spending the time with my sons, and we're doing a lot of beaching and amusement parks and all those things, you know, that you like to do in the summer.
And the heat and
the heat doesn't bother us, you know.
Okay. Now, the last time you were on the show, if I'm not mistaken, was during Black History Month.
Yes.
And then the major discussions about the newly elected president, President Barack Obama.
Yes.
In your opinion, how's he doing so far?
I think he's doing an excellent job. He's getting right out to the issues that really are confronting the American people and also the world globally. He's combating health care issues like that, immigration, world peace. I mean, he's just going at it, and I just love his enthusiasm. I love his high aspirations for hope. Regardless of how bad the situation is, he has a way of saying that there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm just really happy that he's taking full reign of his presidency, moving it forward.
Okay. Now, the healthcare issue has dominated the headlines recently. But what do you think about the incident with the Cambridge police and Harvard professor Henry L. Gates and the little beer summit that took place at the White House?
I think what happened with the professor, the Harvard professor, and the police officer is systemic throughout America in terms of law enforcement. And it's not a matter of whether the law enforcement person is black or white or Hispanic or Asian. I think law enforcement in and of itself sometimes, I don't want to say abuse their power, but sometimes doesn't know how to reason with the average Joe public. And just for this example, the average Joe public happens to be a Harvard professor who's well known. Even the president felt what happened to him. He took it personally because he know the gentleman and he know he's a scholar. He know he's not someone who is who needs to be handcuffed in his own home. So, but what I like about what the president did was that he brought everyone together, whether it be with a beer, a glass of wine, or a meal. But the president, we must keep in mind that he is a spiritual being. He's a spiritual person. And all throughout the Bible, God's let us come and reason together, or let us sit with our enemies and break bread to come at some common ground. So I think he's just falling back on who he is as a person, a president. And it's not going to resolve all the racial issues and all the issues with law enforcement and the average Joe, but it shows that there can be dialogue even when there's so much lack of communication, mistrust, and all those other things that go on between those issues.
Okay. Now, what do you think about the health care reform proposed by the Obama administration?
We need health care reform in America. Everyone knows health care is skyrocketing. Even you and I, we have probably the better health care plans, but even so, we have to still get authorization from our health care provider to say whether or not we need to get this surgery or we need to get that test. And they're basically playing with our lives. So health care reform is definitely needed. Obama's plan is just as good as anybody else's plan. And I think the only thing I felt he should have really done is just list all the problems. This is wrong. These are our problems as a country, and here are the solutions. And we definitely need health care. We need a new health care plan in this country. And I'm hoping that Congress and the Senate will, come around and push something forward.
Now, enough on Barack. He's doing some great things, and you've done some great things, and you've been an advocate of several great programs. And one that I know is coming up is the citywide book bag giveaway.
Oh, yes.
And I know in these economic times, it's something that is definitely needed. So, I mean, first of all, when is it? The locations, and just give some information on it.
It is next Tuesday, September 1st, and it will be from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at all the city recreational centers and 2 senior citizen centers, Peterstown Community Center and O'Donnell Dempsey. It's going to be at Mickey Walker, Fred Erkschleben Center, Miller Evans and Logan, and the Emerald Racket Club. And we're just coming with book bags, pens, pencil, paper for all of our city youth. A lot of times people say we care about our youth, but they don't want to take the necessary steps and put in sweat equity to provide something for them. So last year I said, we're going to do this, and so it's been slow rolling to the point where it's here. And I want everyone to come out, have a nice time. There'll be information for parents and adults alike, information about how to get a job, perhaps how to start a business. Just continue to let people know that we have services here in the city of Elizabeth. Our nonprofits will be there, Brand New Day, Elizabeth Port Press, the Urban League, Proceeds. They're all coming out to share in this activity. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And we're going to have a special guest, Mike Woods from Channel 5, the Weather Authority. He's going to be with us. And we all want to encourage our youth. Stay in school, do good. The education is the key. Education is the key to all your successes.
Sounds like quite a bit going on.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.